Well, hello everybody. I hope everybody's having a great day or night, depending upon where you are. So I've decided that we're gonna do a nursery tour. Things are always changing around here, and I thought, why not do an updated nursery tour? So when you come through my front door, this is what you see. This awesome gray couch we recently got for free from one of our neighbors. She didn't even have it that long. She asked if we wanted it, and we were like, sure. But the first thing you see when you come through the door right here to your right is this photo set with this really cool, you probably used to do your makeup at it. No, not that. You would sit here and write letters. That's what it was. And it's got a drawer with stuff in there. And I've just put some Halloween decorations there. My little plant I got from Morro Bay. My friend's book, Radar's Big Adventure. If you haven't gotten that, go to Amazon and get it. Then as we turn this way, like I said, this is what you see when you first come through my doors, is the backside of my nursery. To your left, you have all this wonderful stuff going on over here. This baby I'm going to get around to painting sometime soon. These are pretty much all the baby bottles I have, and yeah, it's kind of a mess there, but amongst that mess, I have bibs, I have formula that's been sent to me, just a lot going on in there. Y'all know I love vintage. You're gonna find a lot of vintage things around this nursery. Which, speaking of that Christmas catalog that Frosted Sugar Cookie sent me, I'm gonna be taking that down in the Christmas time, and we'll be going through it, looking at it together. I do have modern toys, of course, mixed in here. That's a baby bottle warmer right there. This is a a can of formula. There is nothing in it. Offhand, I can't remember what year it's from. It's either the 40s or the 70s. I think it might be from the 40s, but isn't it really cool looking? Then I have that can of formula, which was made in Cleveland, Ohio, and that is from 1929. Again, we've got like vintage stuff around here. Some little dollies that are just hanging out there with some bottles. Then like this area, I can set a baby in there. This chair is from 2003. It's got some odd little things going around here. We've got our silicone mini babies over here. That's kind of where they hang out. I love that piece right there. I found that one time at the thrift store. I thought it was so adorable. Again, lots of vintage stuff going on here. I love vintage, if you can't tell, but I do. So we got like little babies in there, and they're so cute. Look at that. That's such a cute shelf. Have our porter crib over here. Holly's hanging out in it. We've got some vintage dolls there. We bought the vintage toddlers over here. They're ready for Halloween. We have our vintage playpen. That little baby's gonna be going home to Taylor soon. Look at all of the toys in there. We even got 2 cocoa melons in there. Photo that Carol sent us of Parker. Just all kinds of little babies around. You just look, this wall is just full of fun stuff. Sometimes I just love to just sit back and look at the wall because it's so adorable. Then here we do have one of our latest finds, which is a strawberry shortcake cradle. We have both the rub-a-dubs in there, and they do have names. There was a winner, and I just haven't announced it yet, but we will be sharing their names soon. In this dresser, we've got like headbands, toys, and apparently another can of formula. I get sent this stuff all the time. Oh, I like this toy. It looks like a vintage giraffe. I need to bring you out. It's not vintage, but it is from 2015. Then in this drawer is like, oh my gosh, it's a bunch of vintage clothing, to be honest. Like gowns. You know, I should put that on somebody this year. Is that a gown, or is it? Yeah, it's a gown. I have a lot of vintage gowns. Those kind of fleece gowns. This is more bigger baby stuff. Oh, this is really cute though. I don't know why this isn't ever brought out, but it's like a poodle right there. Those little pom-poms, pretty cute. Oh, I just messed up this stuff. But That's a really cute outfit right there, and it's from Carter's. This drawer is, yeah, socks, mittens, it's mostly socks. I've occasionally put some shoes in here because my shoe drawer is packed. This chair is a Lazy Boy from 1987, practically in new condition. Picked that up for 10 bucks. That's my Gray Crow from the 90s. And then here's where the dollhouse sits. Yeah, it needs some attention. And there's one of my little favorite bears that Heather sent me. Then over here we have our cute baby that was sent to us. I love her so much. Thank you again for that gift. I got that giant teddy bear for $1.25. And this is kind of like Jackie's domain. Like, she doesn't really ask to have a domain out here, but I did tell her to bring her dolls out here because I thought they would fit really well. So she does all the display work over here. I mean, I added this baby in here. Remember, that's a city toy I found recently. I put that little dress on her. Those little shoes, it fit her really nice. That's my baby. I did do the setup for this with these Cupies and this nursery book from the 40s. So cute. And over here we've got composition dolls, full body composition dolls. This one is our latest baby. And then we've got another Mother Goose book from the 40s. There's no Chatty Cathy in that box. It's just a box that we happen to get lucky and find. Aren't those dogs so cute? Now that photo right there, it's an interesting photo. How that happened was I went to print the flowers and I went to print the San Francisco Bridge. I took both photos and somehow I ended up printing them on the same paper. Yeah, and it turned out to be an incredible piece. And then we have another book up there open. We've got a Care Bear going on. One of my photos fell from right there. It broke. I have to put it back. But that's me. And then that's me with my parents. And just more vintage blankets going on. We have our Mamaroo. We have our 80s Graco stroller with our newest member. Isn't he an adorable bear? Half skeleton. He's just way too cute. Pepper's in the vintage porta crib. Well, it's not a porta crib, but portable crib. We've got Thumbelina in our walker. Parker's over there in his vintage high chair. Royal and Tink Wesley are hanging out on the couch. I have a baby monitor. I do want to set that up somewhere. Photos of me, our little golden one books, just different stuff going on. It's where I keep my blankets over there. Baby Hillis is over there. Still working on this area. Over here is where I keep... It's a mess in here. It is a mess. I need to organize this. This is my 0 to 3 month size boy clothes. Don't have a 0 to 3 month size boy right now, so yeah. Those clothes, some of them fit Toodles, but most of them are way too big, so I need to go through those again. These are my personal diaper collection. It's a total mess. This is my pacifier drawer. And I guess some preemie bottles. Yeah, like my Wubbanoob style pacifiers. There's a lot in here. A lot of stuff I don't use. Haven't used or touched in years, so yeah, maybe that's a problem. Maybe I need to get rid of some of them. I don't know, but see, like this you can't get anymore, so it's like I don't want to get rid of it. But like that one I could get rid of. I don't know, and I think about it and I'm like, nah, I don't want to. I just need to modify some of them. This is Holly's or newborn girl drawer with sleepers. This is Wesley's drawer. It's super packed. This is Holly's drawer. She doesn't really have that much. There's a few more summer things in here, but look at how cute. She's gonna be wearing this soon. Ghost, how adorable is that? This is all Parker stuff. He's got a good amount of clothes. I think he's gonna be Superman for Halloween. This dresser is all my supplies for orders and such. Like when you place an order, some of these items are sent with your order. Like we always send something in your order. That's my bowl where I'm keeping my baby toys like rattles and stuff. And that's my free table I found. Over here in this bin, what is going on? This is all stuff for my miniature dolls. It's like totally jam-packed. Totally jam-packed. So this is everything for miniature babies. This is boy sleepers, boy outfits. Some of you would probably be in heaven over this drawer. This is my vintage gown drawer. Like, I have so many vintage gowns. I have an obsession. But you know what? You can't get them anymore, right? So yeah, that's vintage gowns. Not much going on in this drawer, so I'm gonna have to start utilizing this better. Last but not least, this is where I have hats. Yeah, I haven't lived in here in a minute, but this is my hat drawer. So yeah, I have a lot going on in this nursery. Some of these things in this nursery wouldn't take place without you guys, because a lot of you guys have sent me a lot of my pieces, and I'm very appreciative of that. Thank you so much. But honestly, how I find this vintage stuff is you have to visit your local thrift stores at least once a week. If you can go 3 times a week, you will find so much. It's incredible how frequently they restock and how much vintage stuff they get, and they have no clue, and it's sold for dirt cheap. Also up there, I have stuff. We've got stuff up there as well. But yeah, I rarely buy anything off of eBay. It's not something I do that often because it's quite expensive. But when I'm at thrift stores, more like those stores that like to call themselves antique stores, but they're not, and so they run very expensive, I always, if there's something I want there, I always double check the price and make sure I'm not getting ripped off. For example, let's review this. This is how samples used to come. They used to come in 10s. This is a little sample of baby powder, and this cost me like $45. But when I went on eBay, you couldn't find it, and when you could find them, they were $45 and up. Very expensive. Now, where I learned a hard lesson and I wasn't checking prices is this guy said, oh, you know, this is $30 and you can't get it any cheaper. Bull honky. Go on eBay, you can find them for $20 and less. So I got ripped off on that one. 2 of my favorite things I do have are these baby powders. Now, anything with the baby face on it, on the baby powder, they don't have original baby powder, and I took it out. They run really high. They're expensive. But I paid, there it is, $14.95 for it. Like, straight still of a deal. Now, I found this one recently. It was $3.95. This is hard to find on eBay. Really hard. You can find the ad for it, and even the ad's kind of expensive. So I haven't changed out the baby powder in it. It does have original baby powder in it. Yeah, don't go smelling that. Dump it out if you buy these things and put current baby powder in it. I also want to clean it up. So does anybody have any suggestions on how to do that? Besides wiping it down, this is like kind of stained maybe from the sun. What do you think I could possibly do to maybe make it look a little better? The only thing I really want, and I need, maybe I don't need, but the only thing I really want is a vintage infant seat from the 80s, from the 70s. I'm looking for a vintage infant seat. I'm going to find one, because remember what I told you guys. You have the power to basically kind of manifest it in a way. You just have to have positive thoughts and not saying, oh, I hope or I wish, because those are negative frequencies. You say, I want. I am going to find it, and I will get it. And it's crazy. Things just fall in my lap. Jackie's always like, you were just saying you wanted that yesterday. And I'm like, yeah, because I want it. So I put out into the universe that I want it, and then it comes in my way. I don't know, it just happens. I know it happens that way for a lot of people, so just try to change your thinking. Don't use the negative frequencies of wish and hope. Use I want, and I will, and I'm gonna have it. Well, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and if you want me to go over some things, wait, hold up one second. Here's all my vintage clothing. Dresses, some really big gowns. This is where I keep my vintage stuff. I have it hung over here. I wanted to show you guys that because that is still part of the nursery. If there's anything you'd like me to share with you and show you more of, just let me know. I hope you guys found this video entertaining. I had a blast making it for you. Remember to stay safe, stay positive, and don't give in to those negative energies. You rise above it and you shine bright like the star you were born to be. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you guys soon.